Sniper, why isn't this historic symbol allowed here?
Because it's the symbol of communism, you bloody mongrel. Do you have any idea what the Union of Soviet Socialist Republics have done to this world?
Yeah, it's a damn shame that Russia had to ruin communism for everyone.
Yeah, but... Wait, excuse me, what the bloody hell? You're sympathetic to the USSR? Don't you fucking tell me that they brainwashed you into becoming a fucking commie while I wasn't here.
Sniper, trust me, I know that the USSR was bad. In fact, it was among the worst. However, it's not the ideology that failed it was the implementation. You can have communism in a good country if you try hard enough. The USSR ruined communism for everyone, and now nobody wants it or even wants to talk about it.
Scott, you oblivious stupid head. Communism is just a bad idea in general. When the government has near complete control of everyone's lives, nobody has any fun. Having no money also leads the economy and removes any actual motivation for the citizens to do anything. There's a reason why the Holodomor happened, and why famines occur down here every minute. So shut the fuck up, you stupid teenager.
That was the USSR's fault, not communism. You don't need capitalism to have a good amount of food for everyone. We need to trust people to do the right thing and work to earn money for food so that they cannot gouge themselves without the right amounts.
That's what free market capitalism is, you ingrown imbecile.
Well, the basic living essentials should be free and universal, with everyone having equal access to them, regardless of race, gender, nationality, or sexual orientation.
That's social democracy, not bloody communism. You thought I'd be on wacko.
Oh yeah, I guess it was a little misguided to call it communism. I apologize, Sniper.
That's the fastest bloody character arc I've ever heard. Well done, Stootsy.
No problem, Sniper. I always knew I'd do something impressive today.
What is going on in here? Is Scout's mother coming to abuse him again?
Nothing that concerns you, medic. Just go back to being Heavy's bitch.
Sniper, I insist that I am straight, and I hate Heavy for more than sexual reasons. I heard something about communism in here. Did something snap?
You dare mention communism in this household? Alright, bitch, you've officially joined a political discussion. Name your ideology this instant.
You want my ideology? You seriously want my thoughts and opinions? Are you really prepared to learn of what I consider my ideology?
Yes, that's exactly why I'm asking you. And you better answer me, or I'm going to spoil your internet history to everyone, making you look like the hypocrite that you are.
Scout, I'm warning you.
You don't intimidate me, Doctor.
Don't do this to me.
I have a megaphone ready, and it's not just for raising chompers from the ground.
Okay, Skunt, you want my ideology? I'll give you my goddamned ideology. I am a true-blooded, hard-hitting, purified Federalist. I believe that multiple people should simultaneously serve their parts as equal heads of state. Nobody above, nobody below. Well, aside from who's not head of state.
Federalism. Ain't that the ideology that Andrew Jackson believed in? Who the hell would look up to that jagged asshole?
I'd rather have a scandalous president than a boring one. Jimmy Carter's boring the scheisse out of me.
And Andrew Jackson was a Democratic Republican, you bloody mongrel. Thomas Jefferson was a Federalist, not Andrew goddamn Jackson.
Sorry, I don't think anyone elaborated that to me. I wish school didn't suck so many balls.
Agreed, we need to fund our education better.
Sorry, Sniper, but funding is not the only thing that will fix the education system in America.
Excuse me, but why are you actually correct?
The real problem is what we're teaching our children and how we do so. Why do you think so many stupid 16-year-olds believe that communism is actually good?
Because they look shit up on Wikipedia and make too many assumptions.
Yes, but it's also because nobody in the whole system is willing to explain what the hell communism is, or what's wrong with it.
Yeah, I was always told that the USSR was among the worst, but nobody explained the specifics of what made it bad. How the hell am I expected to know what makes a country bad?
This is why we should reform education to be more informative of outside countries. Here we could have a class dedicated to teaching politics without sugarcoating it.
That sounds really boring.
Oh, shut up, Scout, you have no patience.
Konnichiwa. What the hell is, going on here?
Sayano, why is this gay-ass Japanese man always interrupting us?
You say that as if I have done it before, when I haven't done such things. You always imply that I am to do more than what you have seen. Why are you always the one doing that?
Because it subtly implies that there were more events between you that had happened before this video, or are you fucking stupid?
Silence, Yankee!
I am not to be pushed around like you want me to.
I will not fail my ideology.
Nor will I fail my people.
Your people? Who the bloody hell said you had people?
Alright, bitch, you've officially joined our political discussion. Name your ideology this instant.
Do you seriously care to want to know what my ideology is? I bet you are too stupid to learn how ideologies work.
Stop stuttering! It's making us look better!
Yeah, and your anti-American attitudes are getting pretty old. You don't want to be our enemy, do you? I can seriously fucking destroy you if I wanted. We were being generous in World War II. Let me tell you that.
World War II?
Are you fucking kidding me? Do you think I'm proud of what my old country did during those years?
The atrocities committed in those years are exactly why I left that damned country. I never wish to return. They should never be allowed to eat lunch in this town again.
Excuse me, but what did the Japanese do again? I'm uninformed.
You think I wanted to bring that up? Those are beyond repressed memories at this point. Godspeed to those poor POWs. And I hope the bird goes fucks himself.
Scat! Japan was the one stupid enough to isolate itself for 200 years for no goddamn reason, and they wish death to anyone reasonable enough to want to return. I even want to tell you what they did to those whose lands they invaded. The fact that they had to be nuked to get rid of them tells you exactly what was wrong with them.
So that's why they were on the same side as the fucking Nazis. I always wondered why they were our enemies 60 years ago.
It's not like they've gotten that much better over the decades either. Bizarre Adventure is the ugliest series I have ever had the displeasure of getting a glimpse of.
You know what, you're right. I never would have known what entire LGBT propaganda would look like. But with that series' existence, I think I have a fairly solid grasp.
Yeah, agreed. The radiation constantly spewing from that country might have something to do with it.
Yeah, say, speaking of radiation, what's your ideology? Sign in up.
Oh, you want my ideology? Well, I wish to establish a kingdom of ultimate proportions in the Grenadines. I hope to build the world's tallest buildings on all of them. I wish to recreate Zion City on Earth, essentially.
Kingdom of ultimate proportions. Holy shit, you are a Nazi.
Me? A Nazi?
What are you, fucking stupid?
It will be an absolute monarchy.
The Emperor will have supreme authority.
While the chancellors below him will monitor both the Emperor himself and the people of the country.
Survival of the fittest is a valid principle of nature, but only a stupid fucking Nazi would be into enforcing it legally.
I am easily above that.
Okay, for a dumbass and nationalist, he actually has a point.
Absolute monarchy. That sounds rather dictator-like to me. I cannot believe you, saying no. Only a federal republic can succeed in the modern world.
You're silly. Need I tell you that federations don't last long? America's a lucky one here. They've existed since the 1700s.
Denmark, a unitary country, has existed since around like the 800s.
Hell, there are still absolute monarchies out there in the world today. Have you ever heard of Saudi Arabia?
If Saudi Arabia is what your country's system is based around, then I will be quite surprised if anybody other than architects will actually think of you as a good country.
You want me to take you seriously? When I have a decent economy, it's what all the cool kids have.
Who are you to tell me that your American-ass system is the best in the world?
Haven't you ever heard of free and universal health care? You know,
What your European allies have? Of course you haven't, because your education system also sucks. So shut the fuck up, you stupid Yankee.
I fucking know that our healthcare sucks. You don't need to tell me. Do you honestly fucking think that it'll never get better? Of course you do, because you've been listening to far too many fucking Reddit memes.
ironic, given that Reddit is an American-owned site.
You don't have to not be American to know the issues of American systems.
Hey, why is Zion out here? Are we having a crossover?
Well, yes, but that's not really the focus.
Yeah, damn old, but why are you wearing a suit and tie? Because I am a corporatist. You context hating robot. I believe in making money to support myself and my accomplices. If there's no money, there's no motivation. A corporatist you are. What are your opinions on slavery and human trafficking? I hate them. Like any reasonable person. What do you think I am? An immoral piece of insidious idiocy.
But you said that you are a corporatist. Are you seriously that uneducated?
You don't have to be immoral to be a corporatist.
Isn't corporatism the ideology of the Nazis? They literally wanted to treat people like objects and gave them numbers for names. Oh, well, that's what I was taught in school.
Oh, fuck me, I forgot you're right. I'm not a corporatist. I just so happen to own a company of my own.
What is that country again?
I'm Demotech, the second largest technology company in the world. I hope you like making money, because we pay the highest wages in the world due to the sheer number of our profits.
And who would be the largest technology company in the world?
That would unfortunately be Tencent, a Chinese company.
Ah, yes, China. The second worst country in the world, only behind North Korea. It's a damned shame that a country with such an interesting history and culture has to be so horrible.
You could say the same about Russia, too. The 1812 Overture is amazing, and is in my top 15 songs of all time, right up there with Rhapsody on Blue and the Planets.
Fuck me, I've never heard of those songs. Who composed them?
Peter Tchaikovsky, George Gershwin, and Gustav Holst, respectively. They're classical songs. You've likely heard them before.
Interesting. I should listen to them in full sometime.
Yeah, I should feature them in a commercial for my upcoming game console, the Demo Station.
The Demo Station? I haven't heard of it before. Is it good?
That's for you to decide, lad. I'm just a seer.
1 hour later.
And that is why I it is a surprisingly good company when it is its head in the right place. Any questions? No. Well, let's continue, shall we?
Hello, everybody. Am I missing something?
Hello, Ricky. What the fuck are you wearing?
Oh my god, the capybara-looking ass has a black shirt! Ain't I always wearing a black shirt? You, may be wearing a black shirt, but that doesn't mean you automatically are a black shirt. Oh, I see how it is. Drawing assumptions based on appearances. I see how you all are. You're just here to mock me for having a different opinion than yours. You're misplacing your anger. That's what you're doing.
Believe me, our anger is properly placed.
Why is that?
Because you're on the enemy's side, you fascist.
Enemy's side? Fascist?
The fascists are always the enemy. How could you not know that, you forgetful fuckface?
Oh, I remember. Well, I guess I'm not a fascist anymore.
That's only the second fastest character arc I've ever seen. Well, behind you, Scout.
Statement of immediate acceptance.
I'm not a fascist anymore.
No, I'm a theocrat.
Excuse me, what the fuck? Oh, you've got to be fucking kidding me.
Come and get me, you stupid Americans.
Get the fuck back here, you enemy of the American dream. Well, at least the preposterous version is out of our hair now.
Bonjour, everyone. Did we order something? If so, it better be the damn good KFC I wanted.
Oh, hey, Spy. Nice to see you here. Knowing the shit show that we just went through, you could be a shining beacon of hope. Please be the gallant horse that rides us into the sunset.
What the goddamn hell did you just say to me, you little devil?
Spy, it was being complimentary and you just burst in here and insult me like that. What's wrong with you?
Compliments? That's ridiculous. You shouldn't be happy. What is there to be happy about in this world? Nothing matters. And you are a surefire example of that.
Holy crap! The Spy is an anarchist!
Wrong, you simpleton. I'm a nihilist. Nothing matters to me anymore. Any hope I had about this world got pounded out of me at the Institute of Infiltration.
So you became a nihilistic asshole?
You dare insult my personality? I shall waterboard you with gasoline and set you on fire, you mumbling abomination. Spy, shut the bloody hell up! You're not helping your case! I should sell you into slavery, you runaway mistake of nature! Hey, that's racist and beyond immoral. You shan't act like that in front of anybody. Don't you tell me what to do, you fat... Finally, we can get back to more advertiser-friendly scenarios.
Greetings, fellow commoners.
Did you just call me a commoner? You aren't another nihilist, are you?
No, as a matter of fact, I am not. Believing in nothing is the stupidest ideology in the universe.
Aha, you speak funnily.
That's a bit snappy, but thanks anyhow.
Snappy? Who are you calling snappy? You tall drink of water. Alright, bitch, you've officially joined our political discussion. Name your ideology this instant.
2 things. 1. Do not call me by the name of a fertile, aggressive female dog. Second off,
I am a bureaucrat. I believe that some hierarchies are natural. As long as we don't force them, we can allow them. Poor people will literally always exist, and as long as we don't directly disadvantage them, we shall be off on our merry ways.
Hey, you're right. I should think of lowering the prices of my products so that more people can buy them.
How low are they usually?
$599 for the standard demonstration.
Jesus, that's overpriced.
Yeah, maybe giving it a floppy disk drive was a mistake.
And it took someone like me to tell you that.
Ouch, the truth hurts, doesn't it?
You shouldn't try to change history. We need to learn from it rather than run away from it.
I prefer to not look back, brothers. It distracts from the now.
I'll take that to bed next time I pass out from overexhaustion.
Yeah, good luck with that. Can we watch something now? All these politics are getting to me.
How's about we watch Who Framed Roger Rabbit? That's a classic.
Holy shit!
Count
That's a
me
great
in.
idea! Let's do that!
I have not watched that yet. How is it?
I've heard good things about it. It's in the National Film Registry after all.
Interesting.
biscuit surprise!
statement of immediate acceptance.